Hey, I have another idea for a good little winter project that will really make a big difference. Now, lighting in your home is always important any time of the year, but in winter I find it to be even more so. One, we are using our lights a lot more at night because we have less daylight. What do we have? Anyway, the number one thing to look for in changing out your lighting and your light bulbs is a 3000K color temperature. That seems to be the best color. That's the perfect balance between true color rendering, so it's not going to skew your colors the way the 2700K bulbs do, which is the standard incandescent that we're used to. We all grew up with that. And they call that the regular warm light often. And it's not going to be as stark and as blue as the 5000K color temperature, that's Kelvin, K for Kelvin, that they often call daylight. And at night, the daylight is so cold feeling, and it kind of feels like a warehouse lighting, like it's super bright, and it's so blue it actually messes with our circadian rhythm and messes up our sleep. So we don't want anything that blue, and it's such a stark light, it actually kind of washes out some of our color. So that 3000K is the magic number. You want to make sure that every LED bulb you find is dimmable. They're not all dimmable. I think we're getting there where more and more of them are, and most of them are reasonably dimmable. Sometimes you get down to, about 10% and it flickers a little bit, but it's still better than the non-dimmable. So go with dimmable. Make sure you get the right type of base. There's a zillion different kinds of bases out there. I don't know why they've made this so complicated. And the right size of bulb. So measure the bulb you have that fits, measure the bulb that you find, make sure it fits in your fixture. And you can completely ignore the watts on the packaging, but look at the lumens. That's really important because that shows how much light it throws, and you want to get as high a lumen as possible. You're not going to outmax the wattage that your fixture can take, but you do want to get as many lumens, is that how you use that word? As much lumens as you can in your space, so that when you do want to completely flood it with light, you can. And then the last step is dimmers. You want to put everything on a dimmer. Every lamp, every wall switch, they're really easy to switch out on a wall. Make sure you shut off your breaker. And there's a lot of really great options for wall switches that can be Bluetooth and work with your home Wi-Fi system that you can also program. They can be motion activated or daylight activated. And for your regular lamps, I have, this is the type of dimmer that I put on every lamp in a project. Your lamp plugs in here, it plugs into the wall, and then this little switch can sit anywhere that you can reach from where you are. So if you're in bed, you can put this where you can reach it on your bedside table, or on the wall, up by the headboard, or even tucked in the arm of a sofa or a chair. And it doesn't have to be seen, but it is really, really useful. And if you can get one that has like a little LED light, this way you can find it in the dark. And if it is on a table and you find that it's kind of sliding off and trying to hide itself behind the table, you can use a little command clip on the back of the furniture to keep that from sliding off and falling on the floor. So go through, change out all your light bulbs. You should be LED anyway, but change them out to dimmable, 3000K, and switch out to dimmers and everything, and you'll be able to set down all your cozy lighting at night so it's super warm and friendly, not mess up your sleep, and give you that nice, warm, hibernating feel that we get a lot of in the winter. Okay. If you do it, let me know. If you have some of these, let me know how you like them. I'll put a link, and if you don't have some, I really recommend it. They are life-changing. Every single client I've ever given these to raves about them. So, all right, that's it. Take care. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.